Committee for Acceleration of Priority Infrastructure Delivery. Indonesia is a great nation and has great economy. Indonesia's economy managed to be on the 16th position in the world, according to the study by Goldman Sachs Global Investment Research and McKinsey. In 2025, Indonesia's income predicted to be increased. It also opened the possibility for Indonesia to be one of the highest income country, but only if Indonesia could manage the economic growth to be above 7%. Capital base, Indonesia has generous natural resources. Indonesia's location also strategic, large number of people, labor and large market. To achieve the economic growth, basic capital need to be supported by the growth of infrastructure. Yes, nation's progress is driven by the growth of infrastructure. In order to achieve it, is not an easy task, and Indonesia is facing a lot of challenges. First, we need to realize Indonesia is now facing the so-called infrastructure crisis, resulted on the high cost of logistics, and as an impact, Indonesia is now facing the high cost of domestic production. Second, Indonesia infrastructure limitation. On 2015, Indonesia was only ranked number 60 of 244 of state in the World Economic Forum. Compared with Singapore on second position and Malaysia on 24, it means Indonesia is way behind those two Asian countries. Third, limitation of budget for infrastructure funding. In 2014 until 2015, only 5% budget that available for infrastructure in Indonesia. It is also cost constrained and neglected in Indonesia infrastructure. Embracing the spirit of acceleration, Indonesia government currently has been doing some progressive effort to accelerate the infrastructure provision by doing three reforms: fiscal reform, institutional reform, and regulatory reform. Supported by providing facility for super fiscal to increase the properness of the project. Therefore, for bringing the issues and for sustainability, actualizing infrastructure provision that will impact on Indonesia's economy, then we need a business acceleration through a breakthrough and acceleration of infrastructure provision. For that, here we are, Committee for Acceleration of Priority Infrastructure Delivery. KPPIP is a cross-ministry committee and institution that a special mandate is given by the President based on Presidential Decree number 75 year 2014. The function is to accelerate the provision and implementation of project infrastructure of national strategic and prioritized project. Unite and embrace, bridge and assist the project owner in preparing and implementing the provision or delivery phase of development of infrastructure projects, just like a mother delivers a baby. We were formed and revived the KPPI, formed in 2005. Streamlined by changing the institutional structure, taking care of authority in decision-making, involvement in project, from planning of capacity building of human resource internally. In this measure, we are the point of contact in implementation of coordination to do the bottlenecking of national strategic projects and priority projects, to create momentum, resolving issues of strategic infrastructure through quick and precise decision-making, and provide solution to the roots of the problem. Sixth mandate we need to run, according to the Presidential Decree No. 75, 2014. First, set the standard quality pre-feasibility study and revise it if needed. Second, set the project priority. Third, preparation of scheme and source of funding for projects that set as a priority. Fourth, setting the action plan. Observe and implementing the bottlenecking strategy for the priority project. Fifth, set strategy and policy in infrastructure. Sixth, facilitate the capacity of apparatus and institutional with the provision of infrastructure priority. Mandate dedicated to the National Strategy Project, developed with the existence of Presidential Decree No. 3, year 2016, KPPIP was given by additional mandate of the National Strategy Project. At the beginning of the issue, consists of 225 project of national strategy, plus 1 electricity program. We participate actively in assessment of the project list and recommend changes of the list that's suitable with the recent developments led by the Minister of Coordination for Economic, starting from coordination, monitoring, and evaluation. Hundreds of strategy projects, we, KPPIP, concentrate our activities on 30 priority projects with basis legal regulation of Ministry of Economic Coordination No. 12, year 2015 in the project priority list. Are the highlights of KPPIP achievements since the period 3 and 4, year 2015. June 2015, setting the funding scheme of 4 toll roads Trans Sumatra. Medan Binjai Road Link, Palembang Indralaya Road Link, Bakauni Terbanggi Besar Road Link, Pekanbaru Dumai Road Link. September 2015 sets the stipulation of funding scheme LRT Jabodetabek and accelerate the signing of MRT Jakarta North-South. October 2015, setting the funding scheme of LRT Palembang. July 2016, urges approval viability gap fund or VGF and facilitate the implementation of the cooperation agreement signing of the government and business or KPBU to build project SPAM Unggulan. From overall achievement, KPPIP and government has shown its commitment to support the provision and infrastructure that involving private sector and or state-owned enterprises. Expected to increase the connectivity, reduce logistic costs, increase competitiveness, expanding employment, and encouraging the development of economic area for welfare of the people. Our hope, Committee for Acceleration and Priority Infrastructure Provision, always be the best partner agencies by creating system and enabling environment for accelerate infrastructure project. We always strive, just like a mother delivers a baby.